Hello everyone, FFHS back again with another video, and today I present to you my mod overview, or 3D printed parts overview rather. This is the Duper Spamf, if you can tell. But yeah, let's get right into it. Maybe you shouldn't shoot the camera with this one either. Okay, so this is a Duper Spamf, which is a modification of the Spamf, which is a modification of the Falconfire, the Nerf Falconfire, which is, I don't have a stock one. That thing up there, can you tell that this thing originated from that? Probably not. Yeah, the Falconfire, originally by Nerf, was a blaster released in 2016 in the AccuStrike series, and it was a breech-loading, single-shot, stupid thing that shot like 40 FPS. Everyone hated it. A couple years later, Gavin said, screw that, I'm going to make it magazine-fed using Talon mags and short darts. So we did that. And then OldFusionDesigns said, screw that, let's make it pump action. And then a couple years later, Telcons released the amazing 3D printed body kit to go onto a Duper Spamf. And then later on, Shoelesshistorians released the foldable stock as a remix of Telcons body kit. So yeah, modification of a modification of a modification of a modification. Modificationception up in here. But yeah, basically this thing is a whole bunch of 3D printed parts from different creators slapped onto one project to make it super tactical and also super practical, because this thing is absolutely a tiny beast, but it packs a punch. So I won't go from tip to end because that won't be logical in this style of overview. Okay, so basically all the grey parts that you see here, except for the stock, is Telcons 3D printed front kit here. It's free on Thingiverse, so if you want to print one out for yourself, just search up Duper Spamf kit, and it's the top rail kit. It includes all of this grey bit, just ignore the stock here. Includes all of this full top rail and an extended muzzle. It also includes another little muzzle, a shorter version than this, and then a Picatinny pump grip here, but I chose to go for the longer extended one for more grippiness. If you want to run an extended barrel like I do, you will have to sand out the inner or the outer barrel supports, because this kit is designed for the original 10cm barrel that this Spamf is designed for lower spring loads, but I'm running on a higher spring load, so I want a longer barrel, but I had to sand out the inside so the barrel could actually go through and sit perfectly. Yeah, so basically it replaces this entire front end, the slide up here, and then this top rail just bolts onto the existing rail on the Spamf kit, and it just uses some M3 screws all around. The blueprints are on the Thingiverse store, not really a store because everything's free. Yeah, basically everything else is just a Duper Spamf kit. I bought this kit as a fully assembled blaster from my friend a few months ago, and I just never made a video about it because I just never thought it was perfect. Now it is! And this blaster does use Talon mags still. It does not have a skinny pusher in there. That's still something that I'm working on, but insert the mag, push it forward, fire. That's never to be seen again. I heard that hit the floor. That sucks. I'm never going to get that out ever again. Okay, moving on to the grip. The grip is stippled by myself. This is actually really easy to do. It's a real technique. It's a legitimate strategy. Hopefully that's better. It's a legitimate strategy, bro. Yeah, so stippling, you can use a soldering iron just to do this, just to tap little dots in and make the grip a little bit nicer, especially because this is a 3D printed grip, which doesn't have much texture to it at all. Moving even further back, we have the foldable stock, which is not foldable because I don't have the correct hardware. Basically, to print this one out, you just need to replace the left side of the back little thing here. This right side here is still original Telcons kit, and then this one is Shoelesshistorians on here with a little hinge on the side of it to attach the folding stock. You also get a butt plate here and a cheek rest, but I didn't fit the cheek rest on there, I thought it looked weird. But yeah, this is not foldable, and it does have a little bit of wobble to it because I don't have the correct hardware. That is nothing on the kit. The kit is great, it works, it's awesome, but I just don't have the correct hardware. But it packs a punch, so let's go see it fire. Duper Spamf with some brand new red Gen 3 darts, 10 kilo spring, 12cm barrel. And we're out. Bam! That was the firing demo of the Super Spamf. I don't have a name for this. Just Super Spamf. It's the Super Spamf. Okay, yeah, so I love this thing. It hits hard and it hits accurate with the right darts and with this injection molded scar on there. It's not scars, doesn't have any string in it, it's just rifling. Yeah, on that note, I don't think this barrel has enough pressure building up to utilise this scar at its maximum potential. Blasters with longer barrels like the Harrier and the Swift will use this scar barrel a lot better. But this one is just injection molded. You should probably have a string scar barrel if you're going to do a mod like this, because that will take advantage of the string, because the string will move but still rifle the darts. This kind of acts as a blockade to the darts, so it doesn't actually... definitely makes the darts more consistent, because without the scar it kind of veers off to the left a little bit, but with the scar on it is pinpoint accurate, but you do lose a little bit of velocity, about 20 FPS or so. Chronoed this and it was hitting about 140 with the scar, and about 160 without, and on the 10 kilo spring as well, with a pretty decent seal. But overall, I absolutely love this thing. I have not used this blaster in a game yet, but there's a game upcoming, so I will use it. But yeah, super comfortable, very ergonomic, very tactical, and it's super easy to build as well, because all you need is the files, a printer and some hardware, and you're good to go. You're making an effective blaster. If you don't want to buy like a Swift or a Harrier, this is your best bet. Of course, Talon compatible, and great, honestly, a great primary. If you don't want the small Spamf sidearm, you can just extend it into a Super Spamf and make it a nice little SMG sort of blaster. Anyway, that was the overview. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to see more blasters and mods and stuff like this, stay tuned, because that is coming in abundance. And also stay tuned for some gameplay footage on the channel, because that is going to be coming soon. I have a phone chest mount and it has arrived. Gameplay footage is a little bit like cop footage, but it'll do for now. Anyway, that's it. Stay tactical, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm not going to dry fire this thing. Prime is so smooth for being 3D printed. How many mags do I have? Oh. Don't you fall down again. Get over there. Ooh, you get a nice view of the Super Spamf.